What's up, gamers? I'm here again today to unbox another retro handheld. This one has a 16:9 aspect ratio, plays PSP games, and is under $100. Let's get into it. Of course, I'm talking about the TrimUI Smart Pro. It is purpose-built to spark your imagination, has a very Switch Lite-esque design, and I can't wait to unbox it, so here we go. The fact that it says purpose-built to spark your imagination makes me love this already. I really enjoy the sentiment of that statement. I don't know that it's going to be true in any way of this device, but I like that they said it. It's a good, sturdy, thick box. On the back we have the model number, and we have these features. It has a 4.96-inch IPS LCD screen, stereo speakers, and not one, but two joysticks. A little logo right there in the middle. And there it lists them again, and then over here it actually has them a third time. It includes the TrimUI Smart Pro game player, cable, and a user manual. Not bad. Alright, in the box we have this piece of paper and a diagram. It even gives you instructions on how to update your firmware, so that's pretty nice. Underneath the console, of course, we have our charging cable, and in this bag, it's in this bag really tight. It's got a tight fit there. No wasted material there. Okay, the big reveal. Shing. Oh, okay. The D-pad is clicky. It has a nice soft click to it, and so do the face buttons. And I like that they're the same because I recently reviewed the Backbone 1 controller, the second generation of that, and they aren't. The D-pad doesn't click and the buttons do, and it's just kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. They don't feel the same. These joysticks are super recessed into here. Look at that. Look how flat that is. So they don't move much, and they're also kind of slick. My thumbs are slipping and sliding all over that thing right there. We'll see how they perform though when we get in the game. Let's check out our SD card. Whoa, a Lexar card. Was not expecting a name brand card in here. Interesting. I did pick this up on Amazon for, how much did I get this for? $90, I think? Or was it $95? I can't remember. I'll put it up on the screen how much it was. Of course, we also have your power plug, a mic apparently on here, your headphone jack, and this function switch here, which apparently is very important that it be set to the right so that you get the most performance you can out of this. Power button on top. What does it say about this host slot on top here? Nothing. It says host. So not much documentation in here to help you out, but it feels good. It feels good in the hand, and it's about the size of my hand, actually. About the same length as my hand, and it's about the same thickness as a hand. So it really is hand-sized, a true handheld. The bumpers feel good. The triggers are kind of tight, kind of hard to push down, but we'll see how that goes in the game too. It might not be that bad, and they might loosen up. I don't know. It's kind of bizarre. Almost feels like I'm going to pull them off or something. See how that moves away from there like that? But no, that's just how they're designed. Okay, let's power it on. TrimUI logo pops right up. And oh, the RGB around the joysticks. That is such an awesome inclusion for a device that's only $100, sometimes less. We have menu music, we have sound effects, we have Dreamcast games, Final Burn Neo, Famicom, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, MAME, Mega Drive, Master System, N64, Nintendo DS, Neo Geo Pocket, PC Engine. Look at that. Here's your PSP games right here. Crisis Core, Daxter, Everybody's Tennis, Final Fantasy Tactics. That's cool. God of War, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Monster Hunter Portable, Pro Evolution Soccer, Valkyrie Chronicles, that's cool. Ridge Racer, and Tekken 5. Well, now I'm very curious. Let's just go ahead and jump into Chains of Olympus here. See what happens. I really am impressed with the feel of the device. It feels very good in your hand. Start and select buttons are nice and soft. Ooh, home button takes you to the PPSSPP menu, which I don't think I've ever said out loud until now. And I don't like it. I like saying PP. Let us play. Okay. Wow. I'm not going to say that there's no slowdown, but that feels really good. Oh my goodness. I mean, this is running really well. What is even happening right now? Even that, I don't see. I mean, it's playing so well. What in the world? Let's just look at the game settings for a second here. Okay, we're just running 1x resolution. That's totally fine. I'm fine with that. But frame skipping, is off. We're not skipping frames here to make this run smooth. I am shocked. What kind of chip is in this thing? I'm gonna have to do some investigating. And Kratos is just tearing through these guys like it's nobody's business. Oh yeah, Mr. Cyclops. Oh, there was a little stutter there, but that's okay. We got some flame effects going on. Had to buffer that for a second. That's fine, because man, this is playing so well. It's just, what is going on? What is going on right now? Why am I so terrible at dodging? Good golly. Oh no. Okay, well, I died. Okay, I gotta say that my favorite retro handheld of the year so far has been the RGB30 from Powkiddy. I've played PSP on that, and it does all right. With a lot of games, it runs perfectly. Not with Chains of Olympus. It doesn't even get close to that. This is insane, and they're about the same price. So I'm really shocked at this right now that we're getting such good performance from this console. Why is nobody talking about this? I feel like everybody should be talking about this console. What else do we have in here? Look at the N64 games. Let's see if Smash Bros plays on the N64, because a lot of times it stutters a lot with some of these retro handhelds. This isn't slowing down either. I keep forgetting I only have 2 buttons on the N64. Whoa, no slowdown. What is happening with this thing right now? This is incredible. This is absolutely incredible. Okay, what else do we have? What's an advanced menu? Oh, so if you hit the menu button, you get RetroArch, continue, save, load, advanced menu, net play, and exit game. If you go to the advanced menu, of course, you get your RetroArch menu. Nintendo DS, let's just try it. Another Nintendo DS game or something. What should we try? What should we try? I got One Piece on here. Let's just try One Piece. Let's just see what happens. I don't know. Oh man, those screens next to each other actually look pretty good. Oh, it's not in English. I have no idea what's going on. All right, so one of the things I just noticed that this does not have is it does not have L3 and R3. You cannot click the sticks, which is what I've done on a lot of other retro handhelds to get to drastic. Instead, to get to drastic, you have to hit L2, which would normally be one of the buttons I would hit to swap the screens around or go full screen. So I'm not 100% sure if you can or how to go full screen right now. There's probably a way to map that button in drastic. What about Dolphin Blue? That's not a game I think I've seen on one of these before. Project Justice looks like. Some of these names are just like abbreviated on some of these ROMs. So you might want to go in and rename some of those or put spaces, like Crazy Taxi's just all one word. Power Stone 2, the 2 has no space after it. It's just stuff like that. I like their little menu with the 3 dots or the 3 hexagons. It spins around. This little logo down here on the bottom. TrimUI. That's pretty cool. The rumble motor does work in here though. That's cool. There we go. Actually, it's working a little too well. There we go, there we go. See ya. I'm really excited about the new Crazy Taxi remake that Sega is doing and all their other Sega remakes. Made a video on that if you want to check it out, but some of what they've already shown off looks so good. So Dreamcast is definitely working on here. Looked great, sounded great. So just taking a quick view through the menu here, you've got your display. You can change your brightness, your LED brightness around your sticks. You can turn those on and off. Of course, I don't know why you turn them off other than to save battery. They look so cool. Your volume, background music volume, your Wi-Fi, hotspot, let's see, system key map. There's your key mapper there. Themes. There's only one theme right now, I guess. System, hardware test. You can test your buttons. Oh, that's cool. It lights up on the screen. Device info. So it doesn't tell me what CPU it has, but it does tell me the clock speed. It tells me that the memory is essentially a gig. Tells me how much of the SD card is being used and what my model number here is. Of course, you've got NetPlay built into this thing. Apps, recent, and favorites. So you can favorite games, just find them there. Find your recently played stuff there. The best, huh? Arcade vertical shooters. Look at that. Look at that. They're taking full use of this screen. They've already got this sideways. Let's go. Let's play it. Come on. Come on. That is so awesome. That is so awesome. Gosh, it just looks so good. You can actually see what you're doing. A lot of these retro handhelds, you play these vertical arcade shooters, you can't see what you're doing. So one of the things I loved about the RGB30 is that 1:1 display ratio made it easier to see these vertical games. But this is even better than that. Just blow it all up. All right, so There you go, the TrimUI Smart Pro. I mean, that's some pretty impressive stuff, if I do say so myself. I'm going to test this out for a couple more weeks and come back with a full review, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that content. I will have an affiliate link for this in the description below if you want to pick one up for yourself. This very well might be my last video of 2023, so thanks to everybody for making this a great first year of YouTube for me. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, stay kind and encouraging out there, and I'll catch you on the flippity flip.